Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you how to crochet a bag. So to make this I have used single crochet stitches, and this stitches I worked in back loop of this stitch to get this structure. This is 10 inch in width and 7 inch in length, but you can make this bag in any size you want. So this is the depth for the bag. Here I made total 58 rows to get this size, but you can make this bag in any size. So let's see how we are going to crochet this bag. So to make this I'm going to use this cotton thread. It's from Peach and Cream brand, and for this cotton thread I'm going to use crochet hook of size 3.0 mm. You will need 2 stitch markers and 1 decorative button. You can also make this with 2 colors, like how I made this one. Here I used 2 colors. So first make a ring. Here I am going to use a magic ring. So once you have a ring, in this ring we are going to make 5 single crochet stitches. So 5 single crochet stitches. Now from row number 2 we are going to start our stitches. So first make chain 1. This is our turning chain, and turn your work. Now to form this structure, this one, we are going to work all our stitches in the back loop of this stitch. So you can see the stitch has a V shape like this, and this is the front loop of this stitch, and this is the back loop of this stitch. So now from row number 2 we are going to work all our stitches in the back loop. So skip this turning chain and take your hook on the back loop of first stitch, and here make 2 single crochets, 1, 2 single crochets. Now take your hook on the back loop of next stitch, and here make 2 single crochet, so we have 4 single crochet. Now take your hook in the back loop of third stitch. Here make 1 single crochet, 1, then chain 1 and 1 more single crochet in same stitch. So this chain 1 is going to be our center, and it's going to divide our work in 2 parts. So I'm going to just place the marker on this chain 1. Now work in next 2 stitches, work on back loop and make 2 single crochets. We have total 10 single crochet stitches and 1 chain 1. So like this chain 1 is going to be divide our work in 2 parts. So we have equal stitches in both the side. So one side we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 stitches, and to the left side we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 stitches. This part, like single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet, is going to be our center, and each row this is going to be the same stitches. Now in row number 3 make chain 1, turn your work, skip this turning chain and work the back loop of next stitch, and here we are going to make 2 single crochets, 1 2, then work into the next 1 2 3 and 4 stitches, work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. So we have total 6 stitches one side. Now again we come to the chain 1 which is in the center, so work in back loop of that chain here and make 1 single crochet, then chain 1 and 1 single crochet in same chain 1 space. So again we form the center, place this stitch marker on your chain 1 so you get to know this is the center point. Now in next 1 2 3 and 4 stitches, work in back loop and make 1 single crochet. So 1 2 3 and 4, then on your last stitch work on the back loop and here make 2 single crochets. So at the starting stitches from both sides, so this is the starting stitch of this side and this is the starting stitch of this side, we are going to make 2 single crochets to increase these stitches, and on remaining stitches we are going to make 1 single crochet, and at the center we are going to make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Row number 3 is done and we have now 14 single crochet stitches and 1 chain 1 space. Now on row number 4 make chain 1, turn your work, skip this turning chain, work on the back loop of first stitch and make 2 single crochet. Now work in the back loop of next 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 stitches and make 1 single crochet. So now total 8 stitches. Again we come to the center chain 1, so work in the back loop of that chain 1, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet, place the marker on your chain 1. Now in next 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 stitches, work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. So 6 single crochets. Now on last stitch make 2 single crochet, work on back loop. So row number 4 is done and we have total 18 single crochet stitches and 1 chain 1 space. Now make chain 1, turn your work, skip this turning chain, work on back loop of next stitch, make 2 single crochet. Then on next 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 stitches, work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. So total 10 single crochet stitches. Again at the center work on the back loop of that chain and make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then in next 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 stitches work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. After 8 single crochet on your last stitch work on the back loop and make 2 single crochets. So row number 5 is done and we have 22 stitches and chain 1 space. And just pull this loose end of this ring. Now in round number 6 make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, work on the back loop of first stitch and make 2 single crochet. After 2 single crochet work in next 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 stitches. Work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. So total 12 single crochets. Again at the center chain 1 space, work on back loop, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Now in next 10 stitches work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. After 10 single crochets on last stitch make 2 single crochet. So round number 6 is done and we have 26 single crochet stitches and 1 chain 1 space. Now in round number 7 make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, work on first stitch and make 2 single crochet. Then work at the back loop of next 12 stitches and make 1 single crochet. So we have 14 single crochets. Again in chain 1 space work on back loop, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Now work in back loop of next 12 stitches and make 1 single crochet. Then on your last stitch work on back loop and make 2 single crochet. So round number 7 is done and we have 30 stitches, and you can see we got this rib structure. This at this point, if you want to make this with 2 color, you just change the color here like how I did for this one. So after each 3 rib structure, 1 2 3, you need to change the color. So attach the second color thread if you want to make this with 2 color, and work the stitches with second color. And again, once you made the 3 ribs structure like this, 1 2 3, again change the color to first color. So you can make this with 2 color also. Now make chain 1, turn your work. Now in round number 8, skip chain 1, work in back loop of next stitch and make 2 single crochet. Then work in next 14 stitches and make 1 single crochet. So we have 16 single crochets. Now in chain 1 space, work on back loop, 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then in next 14 stitches, work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. Then on your last stitch, work on back loop and make 2 single crochet. So round number 8 is done and we have 34 single crochet stitches and 1 chain 1 space. Now in round number 9, make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, work on first stitch, work on back loop and make 2 single crochet. Then in next 16 stitches, work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. So 18 single crochet stitches. Now again in chain 1 space, 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then on left side, work in next 16 stitches, work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. Then on your last stitch, work on back loop and make 2 single crochet. So round number 9 is done. Now we have 38 stitches. Now so you can see we are getting this triangle shape. Now in round number 10, make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, work on first single crochet, make 2 single crochet and back loop. Then in next 18 stitches, work on back loop and make 1 single crochet. So 20 single crochet stitches at the center. Again work on that chain 1, work in back loop, 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. And left side, work in next 18 stitches and make 1 single crochet, and on your last stitch make 2 single crochet, how we made this side. So round number 10 is done and we have 42 stitches. So this part is going to be the width for your bag. If you want to make this bag in a smaller size, you can stop to increase the stitches at this point, but if you want to make this on a bigger size like how I made this one, so for this one, this is 9.5 inch in width and total 24 centimeter in width. So until I get this width, I am going to increase the stitches. So at the corners of each row, and first stitch of right side and first stitch of left side, we are going to increase the stitches, and on remaining stitches work one single crochet like this. You can increase this in width like how wide you want your bag size. For me it's 24 centimeter. Round number 10 is done. Now in round number 11, make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain 1, work in first stitch, make 2 single crochets, work in next 20 stitches and make one single crochet. So total 22 stitches on right side. Now at the center again make chain. So at the chain 1 space, work on back loop, make one single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Now work on left side and in next 20 stitches make one single crochet, and on your last stitch make 2 single crochet. So row number 11 is done and we have 46 stitches. Now in row number 12, make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, work on first stitch, work on back loop and make 2 single crochets. Then work in next 22 stitches, work on back loop and make one single crochet. So total 24 single crochet stitches. Again in chain 1, work on back loop, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Now work on left side stitches and in next 22 stitch make one single crochet, and on your last stitch make 2 single crochet. So row number 12 is done and we have 50 single crochet stitches and chain 1 space. Now make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, first stitch, work on back loop and make 2 single crochets. Then work in next 24 stitches and make one single crochet. So 26 single crochets. Now again in center, chain 1 space, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Work on left side stitches and in next 24 stitch make one single crochet, and on your last single crochet make 2 single crochet stitches. So row number 13 is done and we have 54 single crochet stitches and chain 1. Now make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain and work on first single crochet and make 2 single crochet in that stitch. Then work in next 26 stitches and make 1 single crochet. So total 26 single crochets. Now chain 1 space, work on back loop, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Now work on left side stitches in next 26 stitches, make 1 single crochet and on your last single crochet make 2 single crochets. So in round number 15, chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, work in first stitch and make 2 single crochet. Then work in next 28 stitches and make 1 single crochet. Now we have 30 stitches. Again at the center chain 1, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then on left side stitches, work in next 28 stitches, make 1 single crochet and on your last single crochet make 2 single crochets. So row number 15 is done and we have 62 single crochets and chain 1. Now in row number 16, make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain, work on first stitch, make 2 single crochets. Then work in next 30 stitches and make 1 single crochet. And again work in this chain 1, work in back loop, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then work on left side stitches and in next 30 stitch make 1 single crochet and on your last single crochet make 2 single crochets. So row number 16 is done and now we have 66 single crochet. So I reached 24 centimeter. So we worked on width and this part is the front side of your bag like this. Now we are going to make the length for the bag. Once you get the required width, we are going to stop to increase the single crochet stitches. So in round number 17, make chain 1, turn your work. Now skip this turning chain and the first stitch. So skip this 2 stitches and work in next 32 stitches and make 1 single crochet. So 32 2 single crochet stitches. So when you come to this chain 1 space, again work in back loop of that chain and make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. So this center stitch will keep remain same until you get the required length. You always have to make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet at the center. So now we have 33 single crochet stitches, including this single crochet which we have made in the center. Now work on left side stitches and in next 32 stitch make 1 single crochet. So after 32 single crochets you just need to skip your last single crochet. So again this side we have total 33 single crochets, and also at right side we have 33 single crochets. Now make chain 1 and round number 18, skip turning chain and next single crochet. So skip this 2 stitches and work third stitch from your hook. So 1, 2 and 3, and here make 1 single crochet. So like this make 1 single crochet in next 32 stitches. So we did 1, so 31 more stitches. Work till this chain 1 space. So we have 32 single crochet stitches. Now again we come to this chain 1. So work in back loop of that chain, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then work in next 32 stitches of left side and skip your last single crochet. Now you just repeat these stitches, make chain 1, turn your work, skip chain 1 and first stitch of this end and make 32 stitches until you reach to this chain 1 space. In chain 1 space make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then work on left side and make 1 single crochet in next 32 stitches and skip your last stitch. So for me this is 32 stitches, so this 32 stitches keep constant and you just repeat these stitches and work until you get the required length for your bag. Like how much depth you want for your purse, you need to crochet the length. I will finish this work until I get the required length. Just make the 32 stitches, skip the last stitches and this both the ends, and at this center chain 1 make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Like this repeat and work until you get the required length. So I made total 57 rounds and I get the length of 16 centimeters. So once you get the required length for your bag, what you have to do, your last round make chain 1, turn your work, skip turning chain and first stitch, and in next 32 stitches make 1 single crochet. So after 32 single crochets, when you reach to the center chain 1, here make 1 single crochet. Now we are going to make the loop for the button. So according to the button which you are going to use, just make the chain stitches. So for me it's total 7 chain stitches for this button size. Now in same space make one single crochet, then work on left side stitches, and in next 32 stitch make one single crochet. So we made this chain 7 loop, 32 stitches and 32 stitches. Now make chain 1, turn your work. Now in next 32 stitches make one single crochet, so after 32 single crochet, when you reach to this chain loop, here we are going to make 7 single crochet. So work in this loop. So I have 7 chain stitches, so I'm going to make 7 stitches here. But if you has a less and more chain stitches, so according to this chain loop you need to make this single crochets. Now in this side again work in next 32 stitches, work on back loop and make one single crochet. So once you done with this 32 stitches, so this is the back side of your work. So you can see this part, it's the front and this is the back side. So just fold this part, so like this, just fold this part. I'm going to place the stitch marker. So this is the point of this row and this is the point of this row, so I'm just going to place the stitch marker here. So you get this depth. If you want, you can stitch these two parts with thread and needle. So you just need to stitch this 2 stitches, then take the space in between this 2 part, then stitch this 2 part like this. You just stitch with the help of thread and needle. Here I am going to make this reverse single crochet stitches, and with that reverse single crochet stitch I am going to stitch this 2 part. So to make the reverse single crochet stitch, what you have to do, to just place this to this end so it will not get moved. So to make the reverse single crochet, what you have to do, take your hook in this space here. Now take your hook in this side, try to find the space. Now grab this thread. So we have 1 loop in our hook. Now grab this thread and pull from this 2 stitches. So like this we got 2 loop in our hook. So this first loop will come from this thread and the second loop was already on your hook. Now grab the thread, pull from this 2 loop. Again take your hook in next space and space from this side. So one stitch from this side and 1 stitch from this side. Grab and pull the thread, 2 loop on your hook. Now grab the thread, pull from this two loop. So like this we are going to make reverse single crochet stitches. There is no specific stitches here, so you just try to find the space in between these stitches. Like this you can see this get stitch. So like this work in all these stitches and work till this end. So this is done and you can see it's fully closed. Attach the thread to this end here and we are going to work reverse single crochets to this line and then work reverse single crochets to stitch this part. So like this work this reverse single crochets to all the space this part, so you will get the straight line like this. Then work the reverse single crochets to this end to close this side. So I will finish all this reverse single crochet to this end. So this is done. Now just fold this cover top part. Here I'm going to place this button. So this is done. I hope you have learned from this video. If you have any questions or query, please do let me know in comment section. So see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.